Alright everybody, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Alright, so you guys remember a while back I had to change up how I did things in this playthrough due to a stat issue that I had to resolve. Well, today we're going to actually do this. Granted, today, if my resource wasn't wrong, I would be doing this, I'd be on rank 2. What a response. Oh, yeah. I'd be doing this on rank 2. But, you know, we're not at rank 2 at the moment. In fact, we're going to be starting rank 1. To do EY, we're actually supposed to have rank 4 in Guts, which, as you may or may not remember, we took care of already by not starting this confidant when I was supposed to. So, let's, we want to talk about what's in the bag. I should be able to ask him at my current Guts level. Is that right? That was a custom gun that I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who was interested in it. You helped me out by smuggling it out of here, so that I didn't get caught by the detectives. You're an accomplice now, so don't go snitching. I got everything on my security camera. I want to see more. Hey. You want to talk him back?
Who the hell are you?
I'm a custom gun enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
Just let me buy them already.
You're not bluffing, are you, kid? May actually make you more useful if you are. Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh?
Buddy, you don't gotta sell me on this, nigga. I'm ready. Alright, I already got a record, nigga. I'm already on my criminal shit, dog. Let's go. This dude's on some straight up criminal timing. He ain't even trying to hide it. He's like destroying evidence, capping niggas, gang banging, selling drugs. Come on, man. This guy's built for me. Let's do this. What's your goal here?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Nigga, I need to know.
Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders.
Nigga, you don't gotta worry about me. We won't be able to get much stronger if we don't take his offer.
Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be grateful.
I've made a deal with EY. I should be able to ask him to customize guns for me now in exchange for helping him out. Okay, I already know what this is gonna be. I had to have some criminal connection to have the kind of heat that I'm running around packing on these niggas. Come on now, tell me. Let me know what kind of criminal connections you think I have.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby. I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you? Spill it.
I'll tell you how you could procure these nuts, though. How about that? How about you come on, procure both these nuts real quick. Let's go.
Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Now, we on some straight criminal timing right now. Straight up. There's no way around it. I'm sorry. I don't care how you feel. We are criminals. Actual, full-blown criminals. This is not ambiguous. Everything else up until this point has been ambiguous. Allows you to customize your guns and install upgrades.
All right.
We are beyond being ambiguous. We are on some straight up true blue criminal timing.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores. Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here. Must be pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh? Hey.
That's my contact info. Just so you know, if you get caught or anything, I never met you. Nothing to do with me. We clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it. Leave it to me. We'll see if you're actually up to it. Point is, we got a deal now. You'd better put in some work.
Later.
Okay, that's it for today. Head home, part-timer. Why now? Oh yeah, our next target. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fair enough.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
Bitch, I told you the truth, nigga. Now let me have my water. What you acting all mad about? You already know. You done came in here and said you already know every single step of what I did. You clearly been following me. You already know the truth.
Makoto.
Yeah, so stop playing hate and leave me alone.
That's preposterous. If what you say is true.
I'm dicking down your sister? Yeah, probably. Hate to break it to you.
Was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will. It's up to you.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Alright, so I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I did lie about one thing. Alright, I didn't want to talk about it because it's fucking embarrassing and I didn't need you to know about it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. April 7th, I said I stayed home that night. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. I went out and got me some strange. But other than that, that's the only thing I haven't told you the truth about. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna keep it real with you though. You can decide that for yourself. That's on you.
What's the plan?
I ain't snitching, nigga. You gonna have to figure this out yourself.
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Do I get to have my glass of water? Or are you still gonna keep dicking me around?
I am thou.
Oh, okay.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Nice. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna be watching cutscenes now. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
I know better than to question Sojiro. That shit never goes over well for me.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
That may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
I don't know.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes, I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Bro, if your lips were wrapped around this man's dick any harder. It's Ryuji. Huh. What's up, dude?
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Working, nigga. Launching the store, dog. What's up? We have bitches coming through tonight, Nick. You got that drugs we talked about last night, dog? I'm ready, dog. Let's roll. Fuck this place, dog. I'll be out of here in a heartbeat.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't really need to study though. My grades are pretty fucking good, lady. I'm pretty fucking smart, but you know, I'll go along with this shit.
Even you're saying such things? Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
That's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Aketchi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks festival in Yukatas. Guess it's that time of the year. Hey, so this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something really bad someday, huh? And it gets worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before it gets worse. Yeah, this is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. A lovesick, cyber-stalking girl. Well, today we're gonna watch TV.
Oh!
Not so hot, Betsy. Let's go.
You're the most unremarkably attractive woman to ever work fashion, Betsy. God, I love you.
Yeah, I hear that. Wait, what did you say?
It looks like this woman's ex-lover is rediscovering why he loved her in the first place. See? Looks aren't everything for humans. What'd I tell you?
Oh!
So, we finished watching Not So Hot Betsy, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm by watching this drama. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a much deeper level. Fantastic. Wonderful. Truly a masterpiece.
Okay.
Let's go return a DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a form or something? What if I make a request on there and they follow through?
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up?
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk, man. Who cares? They can believe what they want. If you turn out to be right, you turn out to be right. If you turn out to be wrong, well, so be it.
Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, Their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
See you around, dude. I guess. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya's crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage. Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kanashira sparing the beans, the organization is falling like a house of cards. We're gonna get more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Alright, tests are coming up, everyone. How's everyone doing? I know some of you are relying on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You only retain, I don't know, 6, maybe even 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term information is huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so, Karusu-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories for? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories. Huh, that is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyways? Memories that last a long time. Yeah, something like that. So anyways, you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like infinite. Yeah! If you could theoretically have infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
That's right. I'm impressed. Good work. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad.
Nice going.
Hell yeah. But at least you got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? (7/18) is Marine Day. Finals in on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look stuff up like that. Get back to studying, dude. Damn. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about these things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Bring it, nigga. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent, but I also feel the feelings of a bitch. You ain't hitting me. Oh. Oh. He actually hit me. Damn.
Pay attention.
And that's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Oh, okay. This is fine. You can reset for that one, but this one isn't necessary. It's not a big deal if you don't get that one. That's actually pretty recoverable. Akira-kun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That
reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki is offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Isn't this bad timing? Oh, you're talking about the exams coming up? No need to worry. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Hey, what's up, girl?
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Yeah, sure thing. What's up?
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Aketchi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You two know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
We made a deal. She's a friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh, fantastic. Congratulations. Good work.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful! Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Huh. So what do you have then, Aketchi? Don't mind me asking.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Aketchi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
That's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Okay, so we're sitting at like 37 minutes. So,
You're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Damn, you sure you don't got cameras in here, old man? You ain't pulling one over on me, nigga. I know if you're watching me. Is it Kichioji? It's Kichioji. Yeah. So we're gonna head to Trader Saki. Cause the goal is to get our hands on something that he needs for a trade. And I'm really, really, really bad at remembering where he is because I don't do this very often. Honestly, didn't even know this was a piece of content in the game until I started this playthrough. Believe it or not, there is so much content in this game that I genuinely be surprised if someone wouldn't just miss it. I'm looking for a soothing soba. You think you can buy that for me? This Koido sword. Alright. Now, according to my notes, it should be at a convenience store, right? Isn't there like a 777? Isn't that like a convenience store, right? It didn't necessarily say like which convenience store, but there's not that many of them, really. Like when you think of a convenience store, you think of like 7-Eleven, right? A 24-hour store. That's about as convenient as you're going to get. Welcome up. There we go.
What do you want to do? What would you like?
Soothing soba.
What do you want to do?
Let's leave. Alright, fantastic. So let's go back to Kichioji. I wasn't exactly sure where it was, but given what it is, it just kind of, given the fact that it mentions it's in a convenience store, it just kind of made sense it'd be there. And now I have a better idea where. How did I miss him, though? I'm gonna walk slowly. Where is he, then? Is he in the... He's probably in this nook. There, yeah, I see why. I see how I missed him. Let's trade. Okay. So this is obviously for you, Yusuke. It's one hell of a... Hell yeah. Alright. Next thing we need to do is we need to stop by the twins.
Hey, inmate!
And switch out a persona. because right now I don't have a star persona on me. We're going to be heading back to the church to talk to our star confidant.
You sir.
So I need to go handle that really quickly. Until I start like actually mastering them, getting these things done, I'm gonna have to make some. I'll get rid of lovers because this one's fairly cheap and I can always replace that. That one's not very expensive for me to replace. Do I have a star though? I don't remember if I fused a star at any point during this playthrough. I was hoping I had, but I don't know if I have or not. I might actually have to go do it now, because I don't think I have a star in here, do I? I do! Kodama.
Is this what you want?
Fantastic.
This is your power.
And it's cheap. Fantastic.
Done already?
It has no battle utility, but you know what? Screw it. It doesn't need to have battle utility. It just needs I just need to have it. We're at 40. Okay, 40 minutes. Alright. We'll get this last story. We'll get this last one done, and then we'll call it a day for this one. Kanda. Right? This is where she hangs out, right? Kanda? Right? Am I wrong? Yeah. I think this is Star.
Good evening.
Good evening, Karusa-kun. It's even hotter this summer. Do you remember our promise? You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Yep. Alright. Oh, I guess I'll hang out with Hifumi tonight.
I look forward to it. I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample all of them. You think to protect yourself with that poultry defense? Ha, useless. Awaken, dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark inferno rogue. Oh, this girl would love Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, she is totally the kind of person who would just love Yu-Gi-Oh! You can definitely tell she would either love Yu-Gi-Oh! Or D&D.
Check.
Check. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have during a match. I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. Oh, that's interesting. It is? You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects, however. I've heard people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm a little weird too. Hey, don't worry about them.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more about our matches than I thought. Fantastic. All right.
All right.
That will do for today. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. Oh. But you don't want to, right? You're quite perceptive. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least, that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end it here for today. Nice. Well, she certainly seems interesting.
Until next time.
Until our next match. Goodbye. Okay, we're at 44. Alright, we'll do this next bit, because the next one is something else that we have to go do. Hey, did you know that there's going to be a summer festival in Odabia? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on. Let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss, even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were previous rumors during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong, truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Kurusu-kun. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Oh yeah, thievery. Duh.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He is very popular, and some call him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and the powerful and sharing with the poor, Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? Kurusu-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Nice. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name, the gentleman thief may be no more than an illusion made by varying motives. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's just make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, we need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do so on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
All right. Well, so I shall. Heh, you're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you certainly appear to be an ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself these days. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mysterious sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things might have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. pardon my saying so, but it seems like you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents, I mean. Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? Are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely on well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father and my sister. No one can replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards the future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be here to support you. Though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I really like this guy, though. I really do. I genuinely like Maruki, and I'm sure there's no way on God's green earth they're going to do something to tarnish that. Until then, everybody, stay tuned. I will see you all next time.